viewers, fresh pictures of Debretsion Gebremichael, head of Tigray People Liberation Front, and Getachew, the spokesperson of TPLF, are being shared by Tigray supporters. These pictures have not been seen before. These are fresh pictures. Both of them seem to be in Tigray, somewhere in central Tigray, viewers. Getachew has been appearing on international news channels and Tigray backed news channels, viewers, but we haven't seen Debretsion so far, viewers. Getachew has appeared in a video interview as well, but Debretsion has only given audio interviews to DWTV, viewers. We haven't seen him in a video so far, but his pictures, which were shared yesterday, are fresh pictures, viewers. Secondly, viewers, in yesterday's video, I informed you about a statement issued by Ethiopian National Defense Forces, in which ENDF claimed to have killed more than 300 TPLF members who tried to enter Ethiopia from Sudan through Amhara. Now, more details have been shared by Ethiopian National Defense Forces. ENDF say that the planning about the incursion of TPLF members into Ethiopia was carried out in Hamdayat, which is in Sudan. And these TPLF members who tried to enter Ethiopia, they were carrying mobile phones, satellite phones, radio communication devices, and they were tasked with the delivery of these phones to TPLF leaders. And the TPLF members killed and captured, they were due to deliver satellite phones, radio communication devices to TPLF leaders for their escape from Tigray. So it was basically a planning to help TPLF leaders escape from Tigray. That is what is being claimed by Ethiopian National Defense Forces. So far, TPLF has not issued any statement about this development, viewers, but TPLF supporters claim that no TPLF member or TDF soldier tried to enter Ethiopia from Sudan through Amhara. They are saying that these TDF soldiers were taken into custody by Ethiopian National Defense Forces at the start of war in November. And they were taken into custody because they were from Tigray. Since then, they have been taken into custody, they have been kept into custody, and now they have been killed. This is TPLF version of this story, viewers. But we are waiting for an official statement from TPLF, viewers. Secondly, viewers, more ethnic clashes are being reported in Ethiopia. It seems there is no end to ethnic violence in Ethiopia. Yesterday, I informed you about clashes between Oromos and Kure ethnic group members in Amhara of SNNPR. Now, a new development, viewers. Sudanese news sources, media sources are claiming that 6-hour-long fighting took place between Amharas and Gums along Ethiopia-Sudan border, on Ethiopia side of the border. And Sudanese media says that hundreds were killed in the fighting. And after the fighting, hundreds from Gums community fled into Sudan. We have seen violence between Amharas and Gums in Matikal zone of Benishangul Gums in the past, viewers. It seems, viewers, again that there seems to be a resumption of violence involving Amharas and Gums in the border areas Ethiopia, Sudan border areas in Benishangul-Gumuz state. So ethnic violence is continuing in several parts of Ethiopia. Lastly, viewers, I have an update about the visit of Jeffrey Feltman, U.S. Special Envoy to the Horn of Africa. Jeffrey Feltman has concluded his visit. He visited Ethiopia, Eritrea, Egypt, Sudan, and after the conclusion of his visit, U.S. State Department has issued a statement. In the statement, once again, Tigray conflict has been mentioned first of all, and once again, U.S. government is calling for immediate withdrawal of Eritrean forces from Tigray. The statement says that Jeffrey Feltman met with Isaias Afwerki, president of Eritrea. In that meeting, Jeffrey Feltman made it clear to Isaias Afwerki that Eritrean forces must leave Tigray immediately. In previous U.S. statements on Tigray, U.S. called for the withdrawal of both Amhara regional forces and Eritrean forces from Tigray. But yesterday's statement only called for the withdrawal of Eritrean forces from Tigray. There is no mention of Amhara regional forces in Tigray. Is there a change in the U.S. policy about the withdrawal of forces from Tigray? We'll see in the coming days. Lastly, viewers, have a look at a footage shared by ENDF about TPLF members who have surrendered, who tried to enter Ethiopia from Sudan through Amhara, and more than 300 were killed and around 192 surrendered, according to ENDF. Viewers, thanks for watching.
በትግራይ ክልል በተደረገው ህግ የማስከበር እርምጃ ወቅት በማይካድራ ጭፍጨፋ በማድረግ ወደ ሱዳን የሸሸው ኃይል አሜሪካ በሚገኙ ሀገርን በከዱ የቀድሞ የመከላከያ አባላቶች እንዲሁም ሱዳን ካርቱም ላይ በመሆን ይህን ኃይል ሲያደራጁና ሲያሰለጥኑ በነበሩና በሀገር ውስጥ ተበታትነው ከሚገኙ የጁንታው አባላት ጋር በመተባበር የተደራጀውን ኃይል ወደ ሀገር ለማስገባት የተደረገው ሙከራ በመከላከያ ኃይል ሊከሽፍ ችሏል።
ከሁለት ወር በፊት በሀገር ውስጥ ያሉ ተበታትነው ተደብቀው ያሉ የጁንታ አመራሮችን በሱዳን ለማስወጣት